Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Rahman, and in this video I will talk about using adjectives and in ed and in ing. Let's see. Adjectives and in ed. An adjective that ends in ed is used to describe a feeling or how a person feels, or an emotion. It is used to describe a temporary thing. Since only people and some animals have feelings, ed adjectives cannot be used to describe an object or situation. Adjectives and in ing. An adjective that ends in ing is used to describe the characteristic of a person, a thing, place, or a situation. We can see the difference better with this picture. Adjective with ed describes a person's own feelings. Example of the word: bored, confused, interested, excited, surprised. Example of the sentence: this lesson is difficult. I am confused. Kat had nothing to do. She was very bored. Adjectives with ing describes a situation, a thing, or a person that causes the feelings. Example of the word: boring, confusing, interesting, exciting, surprising. Example of the sentence: this lecture is very confusing. I don't understand. The movie was so boring that Jim nearly fell asleep. Compare the difference. My girlfriend is bored. My girlfriend feels bored. My girlfriend is boring. My girlfriend is a boring person. You can use this adjective to describe people or situation, but be careful that you are using the correct adjective. For example, there is a big difference in meaning between I'm confused, I don't understand something, with I'm confusing, I will cause you to be confused. Note that the sentences below are to highlight the difference between the two types of adjective. They are not common to do or say because they sound repetitive. I was shocked by how shocking the accident was last night. They were frightened by the frightening roller coaster ride. I am annoyed by how annoying that person in front of us is. Sally was confused by the confusing street signs in the city. Using ing adjective to describe people. Although you will normally use ed adjectives to describe a particular emotion or feeling someone is experiencing, you do not use this adjective if you want to describe something about the person themselves. In this case, you would use an ing adjective, but it can be tricky as the two adjective ending can change the meaning of the sentence a lot. So you need to be sure which one you mean to use. The model was very boring on the photo shoot. This means the model was perceived as being boring by other people. The model was very bored on the photo shoot. This has a totally different meaning and means that the model felt bored herself and does not say anything about how others might have seen her. Using ed and ing adjectives to describe situations. When describing an event or situation, it is possible to use either adjective ending depending on the context and your meaning. The same rules still apply if you are describing someone's feeling. Then you would use ed, and if you are describing the characteristic of the event, then you would use ing. The film premiere was very exciting. The fans were depressed at the match. Using both ed and ing adjectives at the same time. Once you have got the hang of both endings, you can even use both of them in the same sentence. But as always, just make sure that you have the correct ending for the intended meaning. The audience felt thrilled to see such an exciting event. Example sentences of adjective ending in ed and ing. This grammar lesson is boring. I am bored reading all about these grammar rules. I am tired right now. My flight was tiring because it was a 12-hour flight. Public toilets are usually disgusting. I am disgusted by the smell in some of them. Your speech was very inspiring. I am now inspired to do wonderful things with my life. Thanks to those of you who have seen this video. I hope this video will give you an information about using adjectives and in ed and in ing. Thank you.